complicate you. Ooh, What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? Good old Thursday. Almost at the favorite day of the week for me. I'm sure all of you guys agree with that. So it's who do we got here today? John, how you doing, brother? Vinit, Sean, what up, brother? Dom, Leroy, Sue, how you doing, girl? Fami, awesome. Oh, Philadelphia, man, my Eagles, baby. Gotta love Scott for that. Alan, what a beautiful day to walk home from work. Awesome. Hopefully it's a great day to walk home from work. You probably have beautiful weather. London, what's up, my brother? Patrick, pound that. Absolutely. So excited to watch beginning and the end. Boss is away today. Yeah, go Lisa. My boss is away for 2 days too. We do have sound, absolutely, Jean. Yeah, I know sometimes that happens, but here we go. Matthew, what's up, my brother? Fami. Nice, Detroit, my brother. I love Detroit. I got some family out in Michigan over there, so it's good. Joseph, how you doing? Boy, you're feeling it. Yeah, Leroy, you should be feeling it. And Mario, how's it going there, brother? I'm going to tell you guys some stuff. Was I wrong yesterday about what I said? I mean, just go to the title of the video. Was I wrong? I want to know if you guys think I was wrong. I'm ready for that trade program. I'm ready for that trade program. But the thing is, guys, when you do stuff like these things, you got to make sure they work, because I don't want you guys to have a glitch or anything go wrong. So I'm going to test it for a whole entire month. It'll be done on Friday, hopefully, maybe tomorrow or Saturday, and we're going to start testing it right away. Jimmy, how's it going, brother? Joel, please grow some beard. You will look good. I usually do have a nice beard, but, yesterday it was like, it gets to a point you're just like, I'm sure all the guys understand how that feels. So you're just like, I need to get rid of this beard. Like this guy, I couldn't do it, man. It's too much beard. It doesn't match my my bald spot down there. So, yeah, let's get in. I want to know, do you guys think I was right yesterday when I said about altcoins and how Bitcoin's dominance was going to go down? Because that was what I was talking about. And what you do know is that if you look at CoinMarketCap today, you would see something that was very interesting. You would see that a lot of these coins have gone up a ton. Bitcoin's dominance has changed roughly 4% since yesterday, which it doesn't seem like a lot, 4%, but that's a massive amount of change in one day. So yesterday when I was doing the video it was 44.5, and today it's 39.8, which is good for altcoins. That means they're going to be running, and they have been. It's been a very, very positive last 24 hours in crypto, and get ready, we're not even getting started yet. This is just the start. We're going to see things pop like you have not believed. I've had some people ask me, hey, Joel, what should I buy, blah, blah, blah. I have some insider information about some of the coins out there, actually, I'm going to share with you today. And I think you guys will like hearing about that as well. I've had some people ask me what coins they would buy. I would buy if I had $300. So I'll go over that a little bit. My own personal opinion. Remember, it's not financial advice. It's just what I would do personally. You can follow it, but it's not me telling you what to do. Just got to say that. BTCP is growing. Blockchain. Is that the I bought into that before. That's the BCTP. What's it called? BCTP is the Block Mason Credit Protocol. That's right. Yeah, it should be growing. I think it's one of the good projects that has anything to do with money. There's a lot of bad ones. What's up, Nick? How you doing, my brother? I'll be calling you after the show again. Alright, so it's not where it was before. I mean, Block Mason Credit Protocol was it was something around $1.50, $2 before, but it's gonna come back, and so is everything. Okay, so you also said that Verge is a top 5 coin. I did not say that Verge is a top 5 coin. Matija, you must have been watching someone else. Verge is definitely not a top 5 coin. It is not even a top 10 coin. It is not even a top 50 coin. And the reason why I'll say that, I'll tell you really straight up why. Okay? Here. Porn is not going to be what brings us to mass adoption. I know some people disagree with that statement, but it's a fact. A lot of people that are good Christians and good Muslims don't actually do a ton of porn, right? Oh, you're joking. Okay, I didn't know. I can't read the joke because there's no LOLs in there. But the point is, porn marginalizes women. There's problems with that, right? And so the thing is, for me, I don't think Verge is actually doing a favor for cryptocurrency. Actually, is putting us down a little bit, because people are now associating crypto before this with crime and money laundering and other things, and now they're going to associate it with porn, crime, and money laundering. So I don't know if that's the best situation for it. I mean, I did talk to someone who I did say to them, like, yeah, this is probably good for cam girls type things, because people don't want their, girlfriends or whatever to find out when they go on those cam sites or whatever. But, I don't think there's that many people using them, and I think most people aren't actually paying. They're making most of their money, and if you read about it deeply, they make most of their money from advertising. They don't actually make their money from people paying for subscriptions. They make a lot of money, but not a lot of the money, like not billions and billions of dollars from that. They make the billions of dollars from actually the actual advertising they do on their websites, and they give free porn for that. So that's how it works. All right, hold on. A couple questions. BTC ZCL fork. That was a bad one. I don't. Blah. BCTP was not a good one, Jimmy. Unless you played it right. If you played it this way, this is how you should have played it. If you bought ZCL like a month before, and you bought it when it was $90 when I told everyone to buy it, and you sold it at $190, or you sold it all the way up, you would have done really well on that. But if you just bought it, I had a girl message me from one of our groups basically saying she lost all of her money because she put everything in for that. And I was like, why did you put all your money into the one fork? And she's like, I thought it was going to be really good. I was like, no, you don't play them like that. But I'm going to try and help her out and get her money back, or at least some of it. And Monaco is up 60%. Monaco has its own, like 10x, it has its own card. And because it has its own card, it'll be a way to spend your crypto. So I think that because they have their own card and you can spend money on it, that's why it's gone up so much. By the way, you're seeing My ICO Pool is a Dutch company. Am I coming to the Netherlands? Actually, Joseph, I'll tell you guys a story. So I had a person who came to me recently asking me to buy my ICO Pool. And so we are in the midst of someone. We're going to turn over a little bit of our partnership to buyers, and these buyers are going to give us a chance to actually make it very big. So you guys, if you thought we were going to do my ICO Pool before really good, holy moly, we're going to have a lot of really cool stuff coming out. Another really cool thing about that, while it's being mentioned, is this. I am now the pool fund coordinator for Elisan and for Aura tokens, which means that basically any pool that wants to work with us has to go through me, and I represent their company. So basically, I'm an advisor. And the cool thing about that is I make sure that you guys will get the best deals ever. Like, there'll be no better deal for any of the projects that I'll do for this that anyone can get. But I'm going to give other pools the same deal, and I'm not going to charge them for it, because I want us to work together. It's a community, right? If we all work together, we can do a lot of cool stuff. So that's what you have to see. All right, let me see who's here. Oh, Heidi, how you doing? Teresa, Cody, David. What's up, everyone? How you feeling? 650. I don't know what you mean by that, Jimmy, but I'll check later. In which moment of the market are we at? Any thoughts? We're in the people are starting to get hope part. Or actually, we're not really at that exact spot. You know what? I'm going to show you where we're at. I'm going to do it on my computer and show you guys, because I have the chart on here. And I'm going to show you the chart psychology of where we're at right now. So let me just do that quickly. So let's look at the chart psychology. So look at this in big size. All right. So where are we? We're probably at this point at a disbelief. So the thing is, we've been low so long. We've been in this this depression and anger phase for so long that we feel like it can't actually be real. You know, like, are we actually going to climb out of the 350,000 or 350 billion, or are we not? So yeah, what did I tell you guys yesterday, man? I told you those alts were gonna pump today, and what the hell did I tell you? And was I wrong? Absolutely not. I believe in what I was telling you yesterday. I saw the volume, I saw it coming. And also, when BTC goes sideways a little bit, where it's not really moving up too much or down too much, that usually comes up. Holy moly. Yeah, basic attention token, ontology, one chain. Yes, they're killing it, guys. Amazing. Scotty, what's up? Steve, how's it going? Leroy, yes, I agree. I have to check, but I have tried to send ETH to the pool, but didn't see it on the page. Leroy, what happens if you send an ETH to a pool? What we do is we actually verify on the blockchain first, and then it comes up. So it will be there. Don't worry. And if we have an issue, we'll make sure that it comes up. So don't worry about that. So what I want to tell you guys is this. Wait. How's it going, Tim and Tim? Love that there's two of them. So when sign up for my ICO pool, you have to put in an ERC20 wallet. Is that my ETH address from Binance? No. So Giselle, what you guys need to do is make a My Ether wallet. Okay, so you go to myetherwallet.com, you create one, you copy the seed key, you copy the words, or you write them down in a book that you cannot lose, and that's your backup of that, and then you link it to a MetaMask. If you don't know how to do that, I can make a second video. I've already made one before. I totally, deeply believe in that. It's going to be huge. So, yes. Blue Zell is doing well. Yes, it's going to do even better. That one's going to be big. Losing its dominance is an indicator of another dip. No, Vinit, when Bitcoin loses its dominance, it means that altcoins are going to bull run. That means altcoins are pushing up, which means Bitcoin is not going to have a huge dip. It means that everything else is starting to rally before Bitcoin starts to rally again. So that's good. What about a Trezor? Yes, you can put My Ether wallet on a Trezor and connect it to your Ether wallet and then do it that way too, Leroy. Absolutely, there's nothing wrong with it. Loopring, as you mentioned last night, is up 14%. Yes, Loopring is a great project, guys. It's going to be doing really well. Stuart, how far do I think OMG will go? Stuart, OMG has almost 600 MOUs with big companies, and 2 countries are using OMG for their financial sector. One being South Korea, and we all know about South Korea, and 2 being Thailand, where I live. What do you think is going to happen with OMG when in June it activates and every one of those MOUs actually become activated and they start doing business? Think about that. Fundamental analysis is what I just gave you. Tell me that's not going to kill it. It is going to demolish the market. You guys are going to love every minute of that. Okay? Now, here we go. We're in the sucker's disbelief time, right? I think we have already had this little dip in this blue part. I think we're actually getting to this disbelief part on the other side where the rally will fail like all the other ones. A lot of us are getting skeptical that we're actually in this rally. And now we're starting to go into this hope phase where we're in between hope and disbelief. Now, when we hit $400 billion again, this hope phase right here, this will be right here. Okay, when we hit 400 billion. Right now, we're probably somewhere around here. Let me just make this smaller. We're probably somewhere around here. Okay, a little bit of disbelief, but we're starting to get hope again. When we hit 400 billion, we'll be here. Then we'll be hopeful it starts going up, and then we'll be over here when we hit 500, 600 billion again. Because what I truly believe is when we're here, we'll be at $1 to $1.5 trillion when we hit euphoria again. And that will probably be in December, January time. And then we'll see a dip again. We'll maybe not as big as last year, but you never know. It's kind of a trend, right? So it's very possible, but mass adoption will probably stop this from being as bad next year. I truly believe that. So, do you know a guy calls himself Kryptonary on Instagram? He thinks Bitcoin goes down to 4,000 to 5,000. He called 6,000 at 20,000 and was right. It's very possible, Tim, but what I'm telling you right now is I don't see that at this point because there's too much buying pressure. There's too much volume right now. So it's very possible we have one more dip and we end up over here where it's sucker's rally. We end up over here. We have this small dip and then we get to disbelief and hope rallies. But I truly believe we've already gone through that. So I'm starting to get closer to this hope. The recovery's coming. And we're slowly start to get optimism once we start seeing, you know, a lot of the money that I didn't lose anything actually, but a lot of the money that was obviously gone down in value will come back up in value and you'll start to feel good. But here's the thing. This year, if you had, you know, $20,000 in last year, that $20,000, if it was $80,000 at the top, it'll be like 400,000 at the end of this year. I truly believe that. If you trade properly, you can even make it more. So it was really good stuff there. All right, so let me get back into my normal thing, and I'm going to talk to you about this douche right here. Okay, so this guy right here is from SafeDroid. Okay, now SafeDroid looked super legit. Here's the thing. They ended up not actually doing an exit scam. And here's what I think actually happened. I think that they planned on doing it and then realized that everyone's going to find them and probably end their lives, because people probably would have ended their own lives, some of them, if this actually was a scam, because $50 million is a lot of money. And he was saying, oh, I'm teaching the whole crypto community a big lesson. No, what you've done is caused so much panic, and you're a douchebag, basically. I think this guy's a horrible person. I think that he should probably be slapped with some type of fraudulent lawsuit or something, because what he did caused so many people pain and suffering. For 24 hours of their life, they were freaking out. I watched their Telegram group, and I felt so sorry for so many of those people. So horrible. This guy's a douche. Honestly, I don't think he's a good person at all. And if it was for marketing, I get that it's a good marketing ploy, but it's not good to market and screw with people's lives. So you're not a nice person, and you should not be doing what you're doing, okay? Now, Les says, did anyone hit the market with GRS? I had it on my research list last week, but a bunch of crap pop up and I wasn't able to give my attention to it, so I didn't buy any, and then came on with a vengeance. Yeah, GRS is going to do, you were talking GRS or GRZ, but both of those are really good. And there's more. There's so many more. District OX. There's just so many different coins you could buy. Like I told you guys, I'm bullish on like 50 to 60 cryptos that I could hold all 50 or 60. If I had 100 Bitcoin, I would take one Bitcoin for each of the ones that I like and just put them there. And I would basically create my own ETF fund and it's a smart way to do it if you want to do really well long term in this market. So it might be something you could look at. Now, about to grab lunch. See you later, Tim. That guy is not a scammer. He's just a douchebag. He didn't end up scamming anyone. Everyone should sell it as soon as it comes out. I agree. When SafeDroid comes out, everyone should just show them how much they love what they've done. I agree. Consensus will be within less than a week, less than a month. People are starting to build big expectations around that event. Can you please tell us your opinion? What makes Consensus so special in the momentum we can see after the conference? Basically, it's kind of hard to say exactly why that actually works that way, because, you know, it's something that's a trend. It's something that we can look at. Now, why is it going to make anything? I can't really tell you that, actually. I don't really know why it actually does that. Fundamentally, it's mostly because of the hype that it brings to the projects, the hype that it brings to cryptocurrency, puts a lot of them on the map. There's a ton of speakers. It's basically like a massive trade show for cryptocurrency. Now that happens in about a month in New York. Why is it important? Why does it make things basically move up so much? I would just tell you it's the hype. It's like the E3 for video games. You know, when you have the video game events and all the people come out and they have their video games and they do this and they do that. That's probably mostly what it is, and the fact that you're having the biggest biggest players in the game on stage and being able to answer them questions and being able to do different things with them to learn. This is most likely why. They also have last year like 3,000 people go. There's a ton of executives, hundreds of speakers, sponsors, media partners, and everything. And this year, that was from last year. This year they have like double that. This year they have like 250 speakers. It's huge. So why is that event going to help? Because people will cover the event and talk about the event and tell you all the great stuff. And then what happens is mass adoption is fueled by media, right? So if we have a lot of media and social media and other things there talking about what this program is, of course it's going to push up. And you got things like Circle and Einsteinium and IBM and Fusion and Microsoft are going to be there. So obviously these huge players, right? Neem is there, and pretty much all the biggest cryptocurrency projects are all there. Pillar's there as well. Omni is going to be there. Quantum is going to be there. So Ripple, unfortunately, will be there because you guys know how much I love Ripple. But the point is this. If you see all of these things and they all come talk, and VeChain and EOS and everyone's talking and telling you all about what they're coming up and what they're working on, it's going to make people more and more bullish because other people will then tell everyone in the world what they're doing. So it's good stuff. What do you think? Should you keep your ETH coins, or is it better to convert it to something else? Mario, I can't really tell you what to do with your crypto, but what I would tell you is ETH went down. It's still down like 60% from its top. I don't see it not going down. I don't see it going down more. I see it going up. So you could probably leave it and you'll be fine. Your mate loves red coin. What do I think? I have a little bit of red coin. I got it on an airdrop, like a few hundred of them. Not a big deal. I don't know why people are stupidly bullish on Redcoin. I know it has some functionality. I can't remember exactly what the functionality was of Redcoin. If someone wants to just pop it in, off the top of my head, I can't remember. I haven't looked at Redcoin for probably half of a year, maybe a little bit less than that. So remind me what it does. What's the main use case of Redcoin, just so I can pop it back in my head. It's not. I don't have the list and stuff all right in front of my face. So I'll wait for you guys to do that in a minute, and then we'll get on top of that. So, moving on, because I know you guys don't want to just hear me talk all night. What's going on here? There we go. All right, so now I talked about a guy who almost was a scammer and wasn't end up being a scammer, but pretty much is the biggest jerk off ever for doing what he did. I mean, if it was me personally, I wouldn't care. I would be doing whatever I could to screw SafeDroid over, because someone plays with your emotion that way. And if I had like 20 ether in there, you know, some people, that's a lot of money, right? Like, you could end someone's life. Someone would kill themselves for that kind of money, right? So you have to be smarter than that, and it's just horrible. But this is a real scam that I'm telling you about. So Japanese police arrested 12 people that made $1.8 million of fake fiat / Bitcoin. How the hell they did that, I don't know. I think it's probably like the Bitcoin scam where the guy actually had like a virtual Bitcoin, like an actual like tactile one, and then was trying to sell those online. And there's another guy who was selling them Chuck E. Cheese coins, and people were buying them for like $5,000. Even one of my buddies, David, who's probably watching this, had a person at work tell them that they're gonna buy Bitcoins from a guy on eBay. And they were like, how do you expect to do that? They didn't understand that they're not physical, tactile things. So pretty funny stuff, but it is what it is. Now, what do you guys think about what do you think about how this guy did this? Do you think that this person is a horrible person? What about this guy? What do you think about Pavel? I love this guy, but I want to know, what do you guys think about him? Ivan Bitcoin Luke. I don't know what that means, John, but if you read it in English, that would be amazing. And I will definitely answer you. So, what do you guys feel about Telegram, and what do you feel about Pavel Durov? Okay, I want to know. I'm holding Stellar, ADA, and Tron. You reckon they're sound investments for only 12 months, or do you think they'll reach peaks in 5 years? ADA is not even started. Neither is Stellar. Do not touch those. Tron might be a 10-year, 5-year project that's great, or might fall flat on its face. I only say that because I love the project, but the stuff when they release things that they're doing on the inside kind of makes me worry a little bit, I won't lie. Like when they do these live casts from their inside of their facility, and it just seems like, what the hell are they doing? So that's the issue, but hey. Fabian, Litecoin Private was said by Charlie Lee, the creator of Litecoin, to be a scam. It ended up coming out and ended up being, oh, Litecoin Private? They're doing a Litecoin Private? I know Litecoin Cash came out, and that was a scam. Litecoin Private, I don't know. Trust me, these forks are not good. Most of the forks are garbage. They're going to end up in the garbage can, I'm telling you. So, yeah. You like Bitcoin in Dutch? I love Bitcoin. So, Jean, sweet stuff, brother. Todd on Digibytes. Okay, Deshaun. Digibyte, all it is, let's make it simple for everyone. Digibyte is an extremely fast version of Bitcoin. Okay? What it can do is super quickly transfer money to different people. Now, there's a very large supply of it, but I believe that I bought 10,000 of them for a reason. And obviously it's not that much money into them, but I bought 10,000 believing that they'll hit 50 cents at some point. Maybe not this year, maybe not right away, maybe next year. But the point is, I truly believe that has use case, and businesses do use it already. So, yeah. Now, curious guys, do you like Pavel? Do you like Pavel Durov? And do you know anything about him? Because the thing is, he is so cool. This guy is the best. But I want to know, what do you think about him? Do you know anything about him? Do you like him? Do you not like him, and why? Because he is doing something different, and I love what he's doing. He is basically telling Russia to go bleep themselves, and he's going to do whatever he wants, and he's going to use Bitcoin to do it. So they're going to ban Telegram, and he's like, yeah, right, you ain't going to ban Telegram. I'll find a way. He doesn't like censorship. He doesn't like the fact that you can't have a private conversation, which Telegram is pretty much all encrypted, right? And so the governments can't find out what you're talking about, and they don't like that. And he doesn't like the fact that the government wants to listen to all your conversations. So he's trying to fund it. What do you guys think about that? Do you like that idea? Do you like the fact that Pavel is actually doing something really good for the community and making something private? Because really, we don't have privacy a lot of the time. Apple and Facebook can turn on your microphones. They can turn on your web cameras. They can turn on anything they want. So you have to really worry about that. He lives here in Dubai. Awesome. I didn't know you were in Dubai, Miguel, but that's sweet. Maybe one day I will see you face to face. I would love to go to Dubai. I've always thought it's a pretty cool country. It has a lot of really nice stuff to see. So maybe one day I'll come hit you up, brother, if you're still there. Anyways. He's really good. If you guys don't know about Pavel Durov, you guys should look him up. You'll love him. The guy is so good for crypto, and he's really he's creative in how he's gonna deal with this Russia ban, and I love it. So yeah, all right, Miguel, we'll get it done, brother. It's gonna happen at some point. I tell you that right now. Okay, moving on. Here's something from my homeland, Canada. All right, now let's make this a little bit bigger so everyone can see it nicer. So we have the Quebec government, which is the French province of Canada. Matthew, how's it going? Welcome to the show. The Quebec government came out today and said it is not a magnet for criminal activity. Pretty interesting. You saw Superman was in Netherlands. Okay, guys, I don't like talking bad about people, but if you know how that guy started with his YouTube videos and you support that guy, I feel sorry for you, because he basically made bullying videos on, like, he bullied kids, and that's how he got famous, because everyone thought it was so funny that he was bullying kids on TV, on YouTube. As a teacher and educator, I don't like that person. I think he's a bad guy, but he does make some good calls, so I'll give him that. But you know, there are things about him that are, you know what I mean? They're kind of like off. So yeah, not a fan of Superman because of that. No one should ever be getting famous for bullying kids. It's just wrong. But yes, he does shill and make good calls sometimes. So I'll give him that. Now, what does this mean? This means that governments are starting to realize this, that Bitcoin is not about only money laundering, only crime or porn. God, that just drives me nuts. But you know, you don't like HIJ either. HIJ? Oh, maybe you're talking about the same dude. But yeah, not a fan. Anyways, the point here is, if the Quebec government is starting to say, you know what, we're warming up to crypto, and the IMF are saying, you know what, we're warming up to crypto, and the US government are saying, you know what, we're warming up to crypto, what do you think is going to happen with all that positive energy? I know for a fact there are groups lobbying all around the world for crypto to become recognized as a currency, not as a security. Once that happens, our market is going to grow so fast. And remember, Coinbase, NASDAQ owned by Coinbase is half owned by NASDAQ. So yeah, oh, him, right, gotcha. So yes, he's just not a good person. People that are bad people, I don't like those people. So anyways, moving on. I love that my country is being more open and accepting of crypto, and I think that Canada eventually will smash through it and join Thailand and Australia and South Korea and Japan and all these other great things. Oh, Tim, you got back. Sweet. How's it going, brother? I'm just about wrapping up here in about a few minutes, guys. But if you have any questions about anything, I just wanted to show you guys a couple things in the news that show mass adoption is on its way, well on its way, and You're probably asking me a couple questions like, oh, I'm curious about this. What are you curious about? Antonius, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing really well today. So, what do you guys think? Do you think we're ready to get going? Or do you think we're just still not really sure? Because here's what I think. Here is exactly what I think. I think we're going to see, for the rest of the week, altcoins smash through things. And by the end of the week, we're going to see Bitcoin at 8,500. Now, I know that's not a very bullish thing when it's at 82.24, but I said yesterday at 8,000 that it was going to be 8,500. And I truly believe that's where we're going. That's my prediction for Bitcoin. 8,500 by the end of the week, and altcoins to have huge runs. You can't wait for Digibyte to hit $5, £5. Mark, it's gonna be a while. It may never hit $5, but you know. Yeah. What do I think of Dogecoin? I think it's a meme coin. It's a joke coin. Will it make you money? Yeah, people are using it for cheap transactions. So there you go. Do you know Mark Vander Chizzy? No, I don't, but I can look him up and see who he is. We'll have to just check it out. I always love looking up and finding new people to talk to, so let's get her done. Anyways, do ask some questions. I'll give you guys the floor for a few more minutes, and after that, I will take it off for the evening because it's meh. Well, yeah, I feel, Tim, I feel you. Dodge is meh. It's just a meme coin, so yeah. Any other questions, guys, about you know, anything else? Just out of the curiosity, if I had £100 for 3 different coins, which ones would I choose? Ooh, good question. Right now, or just in general, for long term or for short term? I'll give you guys a couple scenarios of long and short term. Number 1, short term. I believe that BNB is a great pickup right now. It hasn't had a lot of movement recently, and so that would probably be one of the coins I would probably look at pretty seriously at this point, because I do think that it has a lot of room for movement at this point. 88 EOS and NEO, yeah, XLM, ONT, agree with you all about all those things. For what's coming ahead, right, give me a second. I'm just loading up. I'm just loading this bad boy up, and I'll give you guys a little key point, a little educational point of when you're looking up cryptos, what things you could look for when we're in a bully type run, what you should be looking for in terms of what could actually do well. Okay, so for Stuart, you want this year. Okay, for this year, there's 3 projects I will recommend for you right now that'll do amazing come June, July, August. Okay, number 1, OMG. OMG is going to go crazy. Number 2, EOS is also going to go crazy. Number 3, ADA. NEO will also go well. Quantum will also go well. XLM will also do really well. A lot of Venn, Enigma will also do very well. So you just kind of have to pick which projects you truly believe in the most, and that's when you do your research, Stuart, because I'll give you what to look at, you do some research, and then you decide for yourself the best. Elf is interesting. I do agree. I have definitely traded Elf before and done really well on it. But is it the one that I'm gonna hold long term? I don't know. Icon, Alvin, another really good project. So yeah, if you have most of those, get more of the good projects. Don't waste your time getting more of crappy projects or average projects. Just focus on the good ones, because the good ones are gonna last for a long period of time, and the bad ones are not gonna last for a very long period of time at all. I truly believe in Litecoin. There's a lot of stuff around Litecoin. Okay, here's what I want to show you though. Just give me a second to show you guys this before I go. Alright, so let's look at CoinMarketCap. So when I'm doing my fundamental analysis and I look at CoinMarketCap, this is what I'm looking for, okay? I just want you all to see what I do. Now my computer's slow because I'm running OBS, so just be nice to it, because she has a lot of things to do when I'm on the show. As you can see, it's all stuck. But I'll just give you guys an example. So Ontology right now in the 7-day chart, Binance and Ontology. So I said Binance, right? It's $12. It just burned like 2 million of their coins. They're down on the 7-day chart where everything else is pretty much up except for Tether. And here's another one. Don't get into Verge. I warned you all about this. I hope you got out. If you did, great job. It's a good trade, but it would not have been a good hodl. And I told everyone to get out before that news dropped. And anyone who did, thank God for you guys. Okay? Now, when we look at things like Binance Coin, I think this one has a boom to come. It's going to come. We're going to see Binance Coin move. We're going to see Lisk possibly have some movement because it's down a lot. We're going to see that ONT has had not the greatest 7 days, and we're going to probably see that have a little bit of a breakout. My computer won't let me change much right now. It's not even letting me scroll down and stuff, but these are the things that you look for when you're doing. Now, Verge, we know that there was all that noise and that news, so that's not good. Yes, BNB is going to blow up once everyone starts to trade because BNB is used for all of the trades and people rather pay less fees. So yes, BNB is going to have a big year. NEO is going to have a big year. Okay, Stratus is also going to have a big year. Steam I really like. Now, if I'm looking at what I should buy, you should be looking at the 7-day. If your 7-day chart showed that in the last 7 days you've gone up 60%, not a really good time to buy into something. If it's gone up 80%, not usually a good time to buy into something. But Archain, if you like Archain and it's only gone up 4% in the last 7 days, that's one I might look at and start doing a little more research into. Or Walton, or KU CoinShares, or Kryptonics, or Elf. Yeah, you were right, actually. Good looking, Les. You must have done similar things that I do when you look at this. And this is just like for a fundamental, like a basic level thing. So, Pundi right now, should you buy it? It's gone up 500% in 7 days. I would say that's a bad time to get in. You get in when it's negative, not when it's positive. You don't get in when they're 135% up. You don't get in when they're 151% up. You just get in when you get into something when it's 5% or like 3% or like 4% or 0.81%. These are the ones that'll have the best value. Okay, so looking flat. What's looking flat? What are some good coins under $1 that will pop? ADA, XLM, under $1. Let's see. ADA, XLM, Neem. Neem is down a lot. It will probably come back hard. Tron, long term, very long term. If you're not looking long term, get away from it. No, don't do it, Verge. Don't. I would say stay away from Bitcoin because it's okay. BitShares already moved, but BitShares is a good one. Digibyte's a great one. Zilqua is a really good one. This one is going to be a really good one this year. Loopring right now is great. Basic Attention Token's really great. Golem's a really good one. There's a ton, man. Honestly, there's great projects that are win $1. This one has moved up a lot. I saw it come on the market at like 30 cents and boom, right? So let me just look at any other question. Archain's looking flat. It is looking flat, but here's the thing: when you buy and when something's looking flat, that's usually when it does. Brave is a dope project. Okay, I'll have to look into these. Now, there's only so much time in a day to look into everything, but like Elastos hasn't been moving. You look for those. This is what I put on a watch list. I don't actually buy them at this point. I put them on a watch list to see if they start having volume, and if they start having high amounts of volume, like High Performance Blockchain or General Network, these are the ones that I just keep a listing, a look on. Here's this Litecoin Cash I was telling you guys. Like, even Charlie Lee called this a scam. Obviously, it's not. It's got something going on, but not very much. If you had Litecoin and you bought it for Litecoin Cash, you done made a mistake there, in my opinion. So that's what I look for. This is a basic fundamental thing that you can do, and it's easy enough to do it. So let me just look at any other questions, and we'll get done. How are we looking with the bots? Okay, the bot has to be tested, guys. That's the thing. I will not. Here's the thing about me, guys. I will never put any of you guys in a position to lose money. Obviously, it's possible that things can lose money. Absolutely. Some trades can lose money. But the way the bot's going to be set up is it's going to be really, really hard for you to lose money because we're doing it super conservative. So just remember that, okay? And so that's all. That's it. Just keep it in the back of your mind. We're ready to go. I'll look up Mark Vander Cheegis on YouTube. Absolutely. So, oh, cool. Facebook's asking me if I want to translate comments automatically. I like that. Daddy token. Daddy was the one. Here's the thing about Daddy token. Daddy was the token that copied a white paper, and people still liked it, but I don't know, man. I don't like projects that have that type of start. Let's put it that way. All right, so I will definitely keep you guys informed about the bot. It will come. If you want to get into signals, I'm going to probably start that next month, maybe in a week, 2 weeks, but about on the end of April, I'm going to start doing the signaling service. So if you know anyone else that want to do it, bring them in. I mean, $40 is going to be the cheapest you'll ever see anywhere for what I'm going to be end up giving you. And then if you don't know how to trade with signals, you need to message me. I need to teach you how to do that, because you need one-on-one help to really understand how it works. And then when you have the bot, when it comes the next month, you'll be ready. So the bot for each month is $100. So basically, you fill a Binance up with however much money you want it to trade for you, and then we link to an API on your Binance, and then it trades for you. When I click buy Neo or whatever, it'll buy it, and then it will sell it, whatever it is, multiply it by 10%, and it will sell it for you. If it goes down 10%, it'll stop loss. Now, I'm telling you right now, guys, 80% of calls on average in the last 4 months, and that's 4 months. You guys know that all the last 4 months have not been great. Maybe even 5 months actually have been watching. Maybe even 6 months now. Man, time flies by in crypto. What it does is we're going to start it with just trading on the signals, and then I'm going to add in a part, because it takes time to develop these things. We're going to add in a volume meter, and the volume will pick up on, let's say I send 6 signals, it'll pick up on which ones have the best volume, and then you'll pick on 3 or 2 of those, and you'll buy those. And we can add more tools in as we go. So if you guys ever give us feedback and you want something else, we can put it in there for you. So it's really, really sweet. So I know, Joel, it's $100, but for 12 months, or some an example of a couple months. What? I know it's $100, but is for 12 months, or can someone end it? It's $100 per month, and then until you guys don't want it anymore, like if you use it for a month, you don't like it, and you've made money and you're happy and you want to stop, you stop. What I'm telling you is this: when I stopped getting my signals, I got like anxiety. I was like, how do I do the trading now? Like, it's so much more stressful. So it's much easier to have a bot do it for you. And at $100, let's say you put in 1,000, you'll make your money back. Absolutely, and then some. And then the second month, you'll make your money back faster because you have more money. And the third month, it will be like nothing, right? Because it's just compounding your interest. So you know how compounding interest works, right? You keep reinvesting, and this is the whole idea of BitConnect and USI Tech, but the right way, not doing it in a Ponzi scheme, but you're doing it for yourself. So that's a much better way to go about it. So yeah, the bot is going to come. It will be amazing. And the thing is, the goal will be to just have a gigantic community of people that we all bring in, our friends and our family members and other people. Once you guys see it working, you're going to be like, everyone needs this. All my family members, all my friends should be using this because it's making me money. So yeah, this is the idea. And absolutely, this is a bot for noobs. Now, we're also developing a bot for more experienced traders that will have more things like tools like RSI, MACD, SME, and etc. like that. That will be implemented in a more professional trading bot, but that one will be a little bit more expensive because there's more coding and effort put in to get that going. But that's fine. I mean, if you're an experienced trader, you'll be like, whatever. So when will we start this? Guys, the signaling will start in April, or the end of April this month. We're going to start giving you the signals. If you want to learn how to trade on signals by yourself, we can start with that. Then the next month after that, probably in the middle of May or start of June, we're going to release the bot. We're going to release the house. And then basically we'll be at that point we should be in a full bull. Now, it's very possible we do a 2-week test and it's killing it, and we get everyone a 2-week test run. And then after that, it will stop working. And then if you want to keep doing it, then you must continue doing it. So, and it's kind of cool because it lets you pick what you want, but I can advise you what you should probably do to be conservative and earn. And that's my goal. I want you guys to earn. So, you guys have a great night. It's been 45 minutes. I'm at the point where we're there. The bot is coming, I promise. We're developing it right now. We're going to test it in about a week. And then after a month, I'm going to show all you guys the results. So I don't want you guys to say, hey, I just trust Joel. I'm going to actually show you factual results and evidence of what trades we did, what trades came in, what trades we played, and how much the bot made on each trade, and how many stop loss. And if you guys see a whole month and how much money that, I'll put in $500, how much money $500 gives you, you're going to be like, this is the greatest thing ever. And it is. It really is. Because then you can sleep and it trades for you. You can eat and it trades for you. You can play with your kids and it trades for you. So it's really cool. So you guys have an awesome night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Mr. Joy, Crypto Educator, out. Stay positive. Stay hungry. And remember, we're about to go see what we've all been waiting for. The market is starting to trend upwards. Wait for it. It's going to be so sweet. Sayonara, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow.